I'm not saying something's going to happen when CERN starts up the 5th of July. What I'm saying is everything is going to start to happen. CERN is going to be up and running, and they're going to run multiple times after they stop during this time. But things are going to start to change. People have already noticed things. It's undeniable. But when you look at Revelation and you look at Abandonon, I think is how they say it, it is the dark angel that comes out of the abyss. It is the destroyer. So what is going to come out of CERN? It correlates with Revelation. And it was prophesied, predicted by Nostradamus. I think it's extremely interesting. All the pieces are coming together. But people are calling it scare tactics. Any collider, especially what this is doing, even if Stephen Hawkins is saying that it's dangerous, you have to value his opinion. No good could come from this. Why are they trying to figure out where the universe or the Big Bang came from? Why would that matter? They're not. Somehow they got instructions. It reminds me of the movie like Stargate or even the movie Contact with Jodie Foster. Somehow they got information from, probably the other side. However that happened, I think it has something to do with meditation and doing, hardline drugs. You get an idea in your head that was planted as a seed for you to build whatever on the other side wants you to build so they could come through. Sounds crazy, sounds far-fetched, but watch. CERN is being made for something to come through it. There's no other reason. Especially when you understand technology and you understand the internet. Everything has changed because of technology. Why hasn't any of this stuff happened before? Why is Revelation, why is all this stuff happening now? It's because it's all technology. Satan, all of it is technology. In order for the end to come, for Jesus to return, and for the beast to come out, which is the United Nations, and the system to be up and running, and everybody to be chipped and be monitored and watched, the technology has to be there. So the World Wide Web is probably one of the biggest things to ever be made, and it was made by CERN. I mean, all the connections are there. You just have to connect the dots yourself and watch. Something is going to come out of CERN, and it's going.
Okay, so let's talk about CERN. As you know, they're turning on the Large Hadron Collider on July 5th. Now, this is happening on July 5th at 4 p.m. Geneva time. So calculate your timing. But for me, here in California, that means it's going to be happening at 7 a.m. on the 5th. If you're in New York, 10 a.m. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen these videos suggesting that you don't drink on the 4th of July. I'm going to tell you, I agree with that. Now, the thing with CERN, we're probably not going to notice anything has happened initially. Because if we notice something initially, like right off the bat, that's going to be pretty bad, because that means we're like all getting sucked into a microscopic black hole. But here's another tip. Now, if you already have plans for 4th of July, I'm not saying cancel them. Don't live in fear. Never live in fear. But be very mindful of where you're at mentally. As you know, the Supreme Court is like, I don't know, they're like pulling all-nighters. They are just like pushing shit through. I cannot even keep up with all of the things that the Supreme Court has ruled on in the last 7 days. No matter what, do not let this put you in a low vibrational state. Remember, the Earth Shift series. The new Earth already exists. The highest timeline already exists. You just need to tap into it and bring it into this reality. I do think that's part of this. I do think that they're trying to bring everyone to a state of anger, to a state of rage, to a state of fear. So what happens if something does happen with our timeline that day and you're at a low vibration from drinking, being angry, feeling afraid, feeling like your rights are getting taken away? What reality are you creating? This isn't to dismiss how these things are affecting real people's lives, but you are creating your reality. So you need to hold that high vibration. So this is my suggestion to you. Take it easy on July 4th. If you already have plans, don't get hammered. And before you go to sleep on July 4th, I want you to visualize the future that you want, the new earth, this amazing future where we all can live in harmony without imposing on each other's beliefs, where everybody has enough, everyone can live abundantly. Visualize it, feel the love and joy of what that would be like, and say this: I intend to wake up on my highest timeline. And you remember from the Earthshift series, you shape the hologram of our reality with your thoughts, words, emotions, and actions. Also, side note, I haven't been posting the rest of the Soul series because TikTok has been screwing with the audio on all of my videos. So I'm not going to be surprised if my audio is off on this one too. High vibe. We're not going to live in frustration.
So you guys might have seen my video talking about the Hadron Collider at CERN that's going to be turned on the 5th at its highest levels. If you haven't seen it, definitely worth checking out. But I feel like there's not enough people talking about what it's actually going to do to our reality. So first, I'm going to recommend you go onto YouTube and search 13-year-old physicist explains Mandela effect. Great video. And then second, I'm going to show you some of my favorite Mandela effects. Starting with, was it ET phone home or home phone? That is not how I remember it, but anyway, since when is it good that vegan burgers taste like human meat? Where am I? What timeline am I on? Please, I gotta get on a better one, hopefully on the 5th I switch to a better one. This one is nuts. You do remember the most famous one, right? The Berenstein book?
Yeah. And I don't. That just creeps me out, man. I don't even like being with them anymore. When I sleep in here, you look at that. That's it. It's just everything. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, fun fact, nobody knows where this dude is. He's just gone. But anyway, why is Marilyn Monroe holding a flat earth model map? But I know you didn't forget the Tinkerbell dotting the I in the start of all the Disney movies, right? That was so entertaining. Never happened. Don't believe me? See for yourself. But yeah, things are pretty weird around here, and it's only gonna get weirder on the 5th when they turn on the Hadron Collider at, again, its highest level. But what in the hell are they thinking, telling me that this is a volcanic rock? Since when do volcanic rocks form hexagonal shapes? What the? I don't know, though. You just, make your own judgment. But unfortunately, these things are starting to pop up all over the world. This one's in the United States. But I'll say it before, I'll say it again. There's not much I could do, but see you guys on the other side, I guess.
I normally don't post this type of content, but y'all been blowing up my For You page with all these posts about this CERN machine that's supposed to go live on July 5th. So after seeing all these damn posts, it was just driving me crazy because I knew I've actually seen this machine before and I could not put my finger on it. And then it hit me. Did you know that this machine was actually revealed in a movie in 2009? And it even says CERN Laboratories in Switzerland. That's pretty crazy, huh? But check this out. It even shows how the machine works. Watch this clip. So if you're curious, this movie's actually called Angels and Demons, and it basically has a backstory of science versus religion. Kind of crazy. Basically what happens in this movie is that machine creates a canister of antimatter. One of these canisters is actually stolen by somebody who claims to be part of the Illuminati. There's something to do with the fight between religion and science. I don't know, that's just the way the movie goes. Nonetheless, the majority of the story takes place at the Vatican in Rome, and they're trying to get this canister back before the battery expires, and there's this large explosion. So basically, at the end of the movie, the explosion does happen, and take a look at what it looks like. So at the end of this explosion, it obviously looks like in the sky some type of portal is open, right? Now I'm not here to tell you anything's gonna happen either way. I'm just saying that I saw so much of this content and it just struck me. I was like, I knew I've seen this machine before. And there you go, 2009. So what do you think?
CERN is starting back up on July 5th, and it's more evil than you might think. CERN, or the Large Hadron Collider, is a particle accelerator in Switzerland that is 17 miles around in circumference and collides two atoms together at an extremely high speed to conjure up dark energy. They are using CERN to open up a portal to the demonic spiritual realm, or basically the gates of hell. The CERN logo has 3 6s in it, and is the number of the beast in Revelation. Here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. There have been strange rituals performed in front of CERN, such as this one. And this satanic ritual was caught on camera, in front of the Shiva statue in front of CERN. Why would they have Shiva, the goddess of destruction, in front of CERN? And of course, the media claims that it was all staged. There are many Hollywood occult references to portals such as CERN. The TV show Dark on Netflix has an image referencing a portal. The movie Flashback also has a reference to CERN. Also, notice the all-seen satanic eye symbolism on the cover. Kanye West's album cover in the movie Alice in Wonderland also referenced the CERN portal. Beyonce also loves to reference portals. Doesn't this look familiar? Here is Lady Gaga also referencing the CERN portal on her, or should I say his, album cover. Here is Cena referencing portals. The symbolism and rituals are used to summon dark energies. The infamous Travis Scott concert ritual also had a lot of CERN references to CERN. The stage closely resembled a portal surrounded by fire with a giant eyeball in the center of it. Travis Scott was also wearing a shirt depicting a person entering a portal and emerging transformed. The entrance to the Travis Scott concert referenced the entrance of hell. The symbolism is purely satanic. These Satanists sure do love their symbolism. The movie Angels and Demons references the Illuminati, antimatter, and a secret lab at CERN. Here is Tom Hanks promoting CERN and his movie. Why is Tom Hanks roped in to restart the Hadron Collider? Doorways are also symbolic of portals. You'll see fashion and celebrities often standing in a doorway or under an arc. These occultists like to put the truth in plain sight to mock us. Everyday witches use energy circles on the ground, which is the same concept of opening a portal into the demonic spiritual realm. These witches willingly open themselves up to demonic spirits, and they always claim to be good witches. There is no such thing as a good witch. Portals are used in dark magic and the occult.
This conspiracy theory is guaranteed to make everything you've heard about CERN make a lot more sense. First off, they're trying to open a portal, and they've actually done it before. The last time was in 2016, where images like these showed the so-called portal and went viral. So why would they want to do that, you may ask? If you take a look at some predictive programming from the Avengers movie, it may be a similar function. And if you believe in the end times prophecy like Book of Revelation, that's exactly what it's for. Behold a red horse, it's happening. But since she sold her soul and works with a demon she calls Saucer Fierce, she's kind of like a messenger here. Check out the sun worship symbolism. How about Saturn's rings, or the little Saturns on her ears? Saint worship. The great sword from the second seal and the red horse is CERN's technology. It clearly states that it was man-made. And they used it back in 2012, and that's what caused the Mandela effect. If you guys have been around for a while, you know all about that. They've also done human sacrifices to their mascot, the god of destruction. That's why everyone's freaking out. It's about to go down.